This is a mashup between the Hall one and the Phoenixes again. Remember, people first tried this when the deck came out. Um, it's still maybe reasonable. Like, who can actually say? But I guess you know we'll see what happens. It's not too far off of either Hall one or Phoenix to be completely unreasonable. So we'll go to the queues. Please select a deck. What the hell? What happened? Oh, this is a freeform deck right now. I'll change that. I was really confused. Yo, what's up? I love the join ribs emotes. Joe's great, obviously. Unfortunately, did not see him at Grand Prix Seattle, but he's a busy person, so. Whoa, what are those? Jorb's Yay, Jorb's Rage, Jorb's Paint. Wow, those are some nice ones. Very kawaii, as the kids say. Thank you, Tangrams. Did you play the GP as well? For some reason I thought you did. No, silver is only for Richmond. You have to wait 4 cycles essentially, so I'm going to Richmond. Plus it's a little bit cheaper to go to Richmond than Barcelona. Though I think Barcelona is a much nicer city. Right, playing against Bullwinkle 6705. First match of the night. Alright. Wow. This is sort of what I disliked before about this deck. But I think it's a keep. So looks like we're playing against Eldrazi Tron. Alright, I'm gonna cast the Burning Inquiry. I drew a bunch of lands. Made them discard Power Plant, Wastes, and a Ballista. It's not great. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Guess I'll play Goblin Lore. It's not exciting. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, hypothetically, if I don't get Thought-Knot Seared, I can play a Reveler for 3, or I can Manamorphose first and play Reveler for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, but it looks like, nope, just a Reshaper. Okay, that's good. Okay with that. Alright, first I'm going to lead with the Manamorphose. Gonna make red. Christ, I have a lot of lands. Gonna make more reds. Damn, there's no way to make this work, right? So if I play Reveler, I will discard the Phoenix. So if I draw a spell in my top 3 cards, it would be pretty good. I don't think casting the Bolt itself is that great, so I'm going to play the Reveler and hope to draw a spell for the Bolt for the Phoenix. I think is the correct play. I have so many lands in my hand that I think this is... How does Bolt... I cast 2 Manamorphoses already, Weinberg. How do you propose I get the Phoenix in the yard? Like, what sequence would do it, Weinberg? I don't think you can do it. Oh, triggers on combat. Okay, I can still cast it. Alright, you're right. I guess I'll just go upstairs then. Alright. Then this is correct, probably. Alright, that's fine. Drew... Not so good. They're at 10, though. I can't draw that many more lands, right? I guess I could. Would not be great. What's up, comrade Zach? Alright. Am I winning this race? Guess we'll find out. Wow. Well, that chalice is sort of a problem, but... guess I lose. Kind of sucked, actually, but... this is a league. Someone donated to the stream for me to play this deck. Alright, so I think this is good. These are good. This is probably good, actually. Lava Dart seems not so good in this matchup. And I think I might side in Shrine. I think Shrine is probably just good versus them. This is not actually terribly effective, I think. I mean, yeah, you could play it, but it also plays into Chalice from one, and also isn't really that effective. So I think I'm going to just side in 2 Shrines and probably side out. What's the next worst card? Could side out Fiery Temper. I think that might be correct. It is unfortunate that Lava Dart I just think sucks in this matchup. It's just like doesn't do anything. Alright, I'm gonna keep. Turn 2's the plan is to double Manamorphose. Alright, that's fine. I mean, now I wish I didn't have Reveler in my deck, but I do have 2 Shrine of Burning Rage, so it's fine. Alright. That's a nice Leyline you got over there. This is what I got. Alright, gonna attack for 8 and play a Flameblade Adept. I want to actually use these as pump spells for the Adept, so I'm not going to cast them this turn. Right, they have a Smasher in their hand, that's fine. Probably going to cycle this Islet at their end step as well. I don't think the Smasher can even attack me, really. Like, they're losing this race hardcore. Alright. So we cycle this, draw a land. That's sort of interesting. I actually think... now I'm going to Shrine plus Burning Inquiry. When you say Dredge, do you mean Hogak? Because those are very different things in my opinion. Actually, if I attack with both, they block 1, they go to 8. Is that good? Yeah, that's actually good, I think. If I attack with only this, they... yeah. Anyways, I think Bridge from Below should go. Note, if they have another blocker, then it becomes a little bit worse, but I do have, like, Fiery Temper plus a Shrine, so they're effectively at, like, 3. By the way, all subs this month, like, up until July, whatever, will go towards the American Cancer Society and everything else, including donations, bits. So it's a cause that's close and dear to my heart, so I appreciate everyone hanging out and supporting the stream. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna lead on Manamorphose first. Red, red. Ooh, does that do it? Lightning Axe, discarding Fiery Temper, dome them. And then pitch Inquiry. That looks like it does it to me. Ironically, I will get another trigger from the Flameblade Adept this way as well. So yeah, Turbo dead through a Leyline. The Leyline didn't do anything. So this is kind of why I don't think they should side in Leyline in verse me. Or at least don't place a great priority on it. Gonna side out. One thing you can do versus Leyline is to lessen your exposure to it by siding out like one of your graveyard active cards. I'm gonna side out one of the Revelers. Yo, what's up, Ferendo? I think a Reveler should go. None of the other cards are still good, so. We had turn 2 double hollow 1, so that was pretty good. Alright, this is a keep, I think, as well. They did not Leyline me. The question is, will they chalice me next turn? Other question is, should I cast Burning Inquiry this turn? I think I will. Maybe I don't. Actually, I think I should. Mostly because my hand... Whoops. I was actually supposed to play a mountain. But... I think the other reason I do is my hand kind of just doesn't do anything, so I want to look for a plan to do something. They're going to Tron on 3. That's fine. I'll kill that one with my Shatter that has Dredge 1. Could kill the map. Kind of think just killing the Chalice is better, so next turn I could just go Flameblade. Leave up Lightning Axe, I think. Oh, wow, they just had Tron anyways. Just gonna go Flameblade, go. Plan is to cycle Islet, I think, or play Lightning Axe, discarding probably land, but we'll see. That sucks. Did they tutor for Blast Zone? They did. Okay. It's fine. Alright, cycle this. I have too many lands as it is. Lead with Manamorphose, I think. No, I don't want to replace my draw. Alright, so I think I'm going to cast Goblin Lore first and see what I draw / discard. Yo, did that... Come on. Why couldn't I discard either one of these? That would have been so good. Well, I guess I play Sunbaked Canyon now and say go. That would have been really good to discard one of those. Or, hold on. Hold on. I can still cast the Goblin one. I should probably cast that. I wanted to discard this one, though. I almost did not cast that. That would have been embarrassing. You think they have Ulamog in their hand? That'd be really, really brutal. Islet? How do you think it's supposed to be pronounced? Alright. I think this turn I'm just going to cast Phoenix and bash them for 3. Ooh, maybe not. Damn, this is complicated. Do I Shrine first? Then why is there an S? Explain why there's an S in that word, then. I think I'm actually going to play Shrine this turn, even though that seems weird. Yeah, they can use their Blast Zone to kill it, but... I pronounce it Island, of course. Yo, this sucks. Alright, I'm at 4. They've been flooding pretty hard, I think, but... Alright. No. Do seem to be getting Eldrazi'd. Cost 3 to flush that back. This is round 1, so we're in game 3 of round 1. I have to think. Right. I actually do think I want to... Right. I actually shouldn't have played the land first, I think. But we'll see what they do. No, I don't want to dredge that card. I think I just want to looting. Can I kill them this turn? Probably not. I know. It's really annoying. So I think what I have to do is... I want to discard this. Also I want to discard. Discard Fiery Temper. How do I do that? No, I can. Well, no. It's 1, 2, 3. I would need another mana, right? I don't... Wait. Yo, this is annoying. What am I supposed to discard? Probably Goblin Lore, but I'm trying to work it out. If I discard Phoenix and Lore, what's my plan? I activate... Oh no, I bolt that, pitch Temper to that. Okay, that is the right play then, right? Bolt that, pitch Temper. Alright. Yeah, that's right. Okay. In which case... Would I rather have a Goblin Lore or an Inquiry for next turn? Is the question. I'm also just going to pretend they don't draw anything good. I think I would rather have a Goblin Lore. Or maybe I would rather have the Inquiry. Alright. Wait, I'm just going to discard both, right? Because I bolt Madness Temper, then I have to discard again because it's retargeting, right? So it doesn't actually matter. Alright, cool. It doesn't actually matter. Do I attack or try to block? There's only one Phoenix. I don't see how they're dead next turn. I guess I'm probably supposed to attack. They probably have to kill my Shrine. Oh, they didn't kill Shrine? Alright, no Ballista or Smasher. Land go, probably. Interesting that they're letting me untap with that. I'm gonna just cycle this. Alright, I have a plan. It's to leave the Phoenix home because they have to force a Blast Zone on the Phoenix then. And I can still use Shrine to kill their Reshaper, which is not a great exchange, but I can probably try to rebuy next turn. That's annoying. It's going to be a lot harder to rebuy next turn with that happening. Ooh! That's actually okay for me. They should have Blast Zoned first, then played Thought-Knot Seer. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Maybe we're fine. Where's this tower? Okay. Alright, so their last card was Cavern, which makes sense. Alright, something good. Let's see. I would discard 2, so I could discard what? Temper. Something else. I guess I looting no matter what because I have so many lootings. Discard this and play land bolt them. Looks good to me, right? Discard those 2, play land bolt them. Yeah, that looks good. Temper's looking really good here, actually, which is kind of nice. still have to pretty much fade. Alright, we faded again, which is pretty lucky, I think. Alright, Grim Lavamancer probably not so good, but we can find out. Alright, nice. It's really good. Alright. Wow, that was a close one. Wow, that was stressful. Jeez. I don't know. I kind of just played my cards and they died, but that was stressful. Yeah, that Blast Zone, I think, could have been used better, but I think if I were them, I would have Blast Zoned the Shrine a long time ago. You could have played it better. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Shrine can target. Oh, if you didn't know that, then that makes all more sense. In the draw, I have a Manamorphose. I think I'm gonna keep. If I draw Looting, this hand's great. If I draw Burning Inquiry, it's also pretty good. Looks like we're playing against the GAC. Oh! Guess maybe Slivers? I'm not really sure anymore. Well, so one thing you could have done was just Blast Zone my Phoenix away, then played your Thought Knot, which would have ended up a lot better for you. Also, I'm not really sure what's going on here. Does someone want to explain? Do you think this is Slivers with this mana base for Rando? Alright, I'm gonna fire. Alright. Could be Wizards, I guess, but I don't know. Well, that's a lot of Manamorphoses. Alright, nowhere. So sad. Could have, like, not cast those, but I think it's probably a mistake not to. Paleopala combo. Why would you say that? What evidence is there to suggest that this is Paleopala combo? I don't know. Grixis Merfolk. That's also not unreasonable. Ah, there it was. It sucks. I'm gonna play around Spell Pierce randomly. Don't think it really costs me much. Alright, well, I'll discard 2 lands and play 2 hollow ones. Alright, opponent, let's see what you got. I have a Lava Dart and 2 Fiery Tempers. So we can kill a bunch of creatures if they're small. Could be dragons. Oh, could be goblins. My opponent just nice turned me and is playing this deck. That is sort of rude. It's a nice 2-mana 1/1 you got over there, friend. Alright, that card's legitimately good, though. Alright, so they have that. Interesting. Alright, so I think I'm definitely playing this. The question is, do I actually want to flashback looting first? And I think the answer is no. So I think I'm actually going to attack with both my hollow ones first. Yes, it means they don't have to pay echo for that, but I think trying to force through the damage is more important. Yeah, so this is the block I would expect. And I'll play a Flameblade Adept, which actually lines up perfectly versus these Goblin tokens. If they Violin Chieftain or War Chief, I think I'm going to just kill it on the spot. Alright, that's fine. See what they get. It'll probably dictate my play. This card is much worse than Goblin Matron for what it's worth. So I don't really understand. I think I have Chinese Goblin Matrons in my room still. Well, why would you play both? Alright, Sling Gang, fine. Interesting. Alright. I think what I'm actually going to do is flashback Faithless Looting and see what happens. Huh. Interesting. Kind of didn't work out very well, but then I'm going to discard Temper and Mountain and leave up Lava Dart. And use Temper to kill the Harbinger. So, here we go. Then they're probably going to respond by activating their Vial. Then I'm going to Lava Dart both of their tokens. So the reason to do all of this right now is so they don't get more drains out of their Sling Gang Lieutenant, which is obviously a very real problem. I will attack with all my creatures here, and if they have anything, that's fine. Does it? I guess it's exactly the same thing, right? Okay. I'm trying to run them out of blockers. If they have a Siege Gang here, it's pretty bad. Yeah, maybe you're right. Alright, to the air. I'm gonna just leave all the other creatures back. I think my plan is to ding them with this and 4 bolts. And not let them sneak in any damage. I mean, I really lost when I whiffed on my Manamorphose's Rule Borin. Because I spent turn 2 basically doing nothing. So we put this. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. We'll lead with Lava Dart in that. This card's really good versus them, I think. It's up the delicious waffles. Or 1-0 with HollowPhoenix. Mono red HollowPhoenix. I beat Eldrazi Tron round 1. I think I'm just gonna crash in with all. Yo, Matt, thanks for the 9-month resub. Right. Put a stop on my end step in case they activate their vial. I'm just trying to kill them before anything bad happens. I suspect their hand is a bunch of 3 and 4 drops. Yo, EB02CJB, thank you for the 2-month resub. Again, I'd like to emphasize everything this month, that's good, is going to the American Cancer Society. So they're probably getting Siege Gang here. Is Nick Fit good in Legacy? And wise answer, yes. If you like cube decks, I think that deck is pretty good. Take 1. I guess I should actually cycle first. Let's see what I draw. Oh. You like cube decks? That's a monkey. Interesting. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I draw a Lava Dart or a Bolt, they die. So I play my land first. What's my opinion of WotC hitting competitive Legacy? Don't really have an opinion on that. Huh. Why did I assume I had 3? Well, anyways. Okay, cool, they died, I think. This is a nice surgical extraction in my hand. So they're going to Violent Siege Gang, block these 2, then I'm going to bolt them, and then they're dead, unless if they have, like... Oh, I guess I should Surgical to see their deck list, yeah? Okay, I will. Surgical Sling Gang. There's no pyrokineses in this format, so... Alright, so they have Chain Roller, they have 1 Sling Gang, they have Frog Tosser Banneret, they have Palashek Bonds, they have Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker, another Siege Gang, they have Chieftain, they do not have Krenko, but they do have Earwig Squad, and they have Snow Covered Swamp, and a bunch of these cycling lands. Alright. Alright. We win game 1. Alright. This card seems phenomenal. They do have Crater Maker, so I'm not sure if I should... I guess Lavamancer is good. Surgical is obviously awful. I'm siding in Shenanigans for Aether Vial. I think it's worth it as one of. It's such low cost, but it's not like the best card. Lightning Axe is okay, not insane. What should I side out in this matchup? Might side out the Finale or Reveler. I haven't decided which. I think I'm gonna side out Reveler? Yeah, I'll side out Reveler. I'm not sure. It's actually kind of close, I think, but I'm not gonna side in Shrine. Not gonna side in Axe. I don't think I actually want to 2-for-1 myself to kill any of their creatures. Their creatures are just mostly awful, I think. Do we have an Adam Boyd in the house to tell me? Alright, I'm gonna keep this hand though. If I get Leyline, that's fine. Alright, no 1-drop probably means... I think I'm gonna just leave up Lava Dart. So, like, if they play Mog or Marshall, I'm going to Lava Dart the token. I'm going to Lava Dart that one. That's a good target for Lava Dart. Not gonna lie. Probably the best target for Lava Dart. Alright, so in typical fashion for Hollow 1, I always deploy the Adepts before I play any of these, just because it's worth so much damage to do so. Interesting. I don't think I really care about that. Yo, Mordoth, thank you for the follow. Are they trying to cast a spell after they've played Damping Sphere? I think they were. Question is, should I Lava Dart them now? Oh, this is a good reason to have Shenanigans in my deck, actually. I think I actually am going to Lava Dart them. I think I'm going to be tight on mana. Yo, what's up, Mike? Hope you're having a good one. Looks like I'm going to be really tight on mana this... question for people who play a lot with Damping Sphere and Hollow 1. Does Hollow 1's cost reduction override that, or does this apply after the reduction? I believe this applies after the reduction, but I would like to know before I make any decisions. Yes, it applies after the reduction. Just do Jackal Beatdown. I'm going to Jackal Beatdown. I think I'm going to just play Looting and discard Fiery Temper. It's additions before reductions? Oh. Well, that's stupid then. I should have done something else. Oh. I guess I'll discard these two and just play Hollow 1 now. Just like you'd be able to delve through it. Anyways, their deck is looking woefully underpowered compared to mine. Goblin Ringleader, though, is kind of exciting, but I don't think it's enough. I think the problem with goblins is you don't have any of the good mana denial. Oh, that sucks. C'est la vie. I think I'm actually going to play my land first. Because you can't actually pay madness costs. Sorry, I would not be able to play a land with the madness on the stack, and it's going to cost 2 to madness it, so... I think there's a very good chance I discard this, obviously. Ooh, that's nice. Actually, I think that is quite good for me. Oh, sup, obvious villain. I think obvious villain is the person who sent me this precise list. Oh, that's the thing I forgot to do. I forgot to try to up my output quality, but whatever. I'll try to figure that out for tomorrow. New Twitch account. So I should be able to cast this Hollow one. Oh, they might just shock here. Interesting. Alright, that's fine. I guess I could have... 6 less. So the addition was after, right? Oh no, I cast 2 spells. So 7 minus 6. I see. Alright. Good point, Duckalope. What's up, Cuddy's Gym? Oh, hey, Cuddy's Gym. You can watch me play Magic on the internet. Alright, so I kind of messed that one up, but I was supposed to... Actually, I wasn't. I think my play was good. Eking out all of the value from my cards I think is more important than anything else. So I think my play was good, actually. Next turn I'm going to Faithless Looting, and then my Hollow one will cost 6 minus 4, so it will cost 2 mana. And that'll be fine. The Harbinger for Sling Gang Lieutenant. Alright. Don't need that land, really. Right. So I'm going to lead with the looting and see what I draw. Right. Don't really need more lands. How much is this going to cost? It's going to cost 2. Alright. I'll attack first and see what they do. I'm probably going to use Lava Darts to clear out tokens, which is kind of funny if you think about it. But this card is just phenomenal versus them. Like, their deck is basically all 1 toughness creatures, so it's pretty good. Alright. So I'm going to kill the token with Lava Dart at their end step, I think. And normally I wouldn't EOT it, but the fact that Damping Sphere makes all of my spells more expensive means I am supposed to EOT it, I think. Alright, so they might Relic me. I have plenty of things to ditch this Relic. Plenty. Alright, well, you are dead, friend. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to bolt their token, and then they're going to take 8. Four plus 4 is 8. That's how you slice and dice some goblins. bigger creatures, and lava darts. So, Kai's Gem, you might appreciate this. This Magic Online account used to belong to Phi Tao. But everyone else quit, so I commandeered it. Well, Nuclear Synth, Slice and Dice is also not legal in this format. It could have been something that was printed in Modern Horizons, but it wasn't. Instead, they decided to print 0 mana 8/8 Trample with flavor text. Alright, so we're 2-0. Playing against Sven Sveder Sven. Interesting name. This hand's pretty good, I think. Can go Morphose, Goblin Lore. Ooh. Uh-oh. Our hand's a little bit slow for a red mirror. Do you know this person, K. Kokol? This person's playing silly stuff. Also, do you know for sure this person's a him? Fair enough. Looks like they might be Red Phoenix. This person was the person who got salty about losing to Reed? Huh. That's not great for me. I don't think it's great. Alright. Well, kind of wish I had not drawn another mountain, but it's okay. Alright, so I'm supposed to cast Goblin Lore. Hope I don't discard Hollow One, but you know what they say, Hollow One ain't free. This Hollow One was free. 0 mana 4/4s. This is what we call power creep. Alright, so I personally have to hope they don't have a bolt here, because a bolt would be really good. Vapor Snag? Ugh. Hate to see that, actually. I actually do hate to see that. Oh, that's really not good for me. 3, 4, plus 4 more from bolting me. That will be... I guess I'm taking 8 this turn, going to 5. Seems not good for me. Alright. Okay, that was a good draw. Going to lead off with Faithless Looting and hope to draw a land real bad. Land would be really good. That's not so good. I'm going to discard Phoenix. Probably Goblin Lore. I don't think I have time for that nonsense. I can try to Burning Inquiry for land, or I can deterministically Lava Dart and leave myself with 0 lands. But I think I'm going to just Inquiry. I think it's a higher upside play that leads to me winning more often. Obviously, all of the plans have some risk, but I think that's okay. This is like a probabilistic card. Oh shoot, they have another bolt? Oh, it was only a Burst Lightning. Only. Alright. So I need to keep this land. Alright, so I need to bolt that. I also have to fade a million redraws. I think I'm supposed to attack with one, but not both, obviously. I can turn the corner really quickly, fortunately, but... Alright, dead. traditionally I've not... I think Phoenix is kind of bad versus burn-heavy decks. Especially the red Phoenix deck. I don't have much to improve here. I guess this card just sucks in the matchup. Like, so I'm not going to do that. I guess Lavamancer is okay. Lava Dart did not look good, but I'm going to leave the ones I have currently in. And I think I'm just not going to sideboard much. Yes, Leyline shuts down Arcanist, but I think that's just the wrong way to approach the matchup. I think you just want all of your draws to be live and just to optimize killing them. That's my suspicion. So yeah, I'm going for a fast kill instead of trying to react to what they're doing. I think this is barely good enough. Optimized murder. I don't know what those emotes are, but they look kind of interesting. Canoxai. Alright, so I'm basically just going to bolt a creature. Any creature. Stomping Ground makes me think they have become immense for their Dreadhorde Arcanist. Still gonna kill thing on sight. This is not great. Hope I draw a spell, but now if I axe pitching Phoenix, it looks better. A Target's Command. That makes sense. That's a really good card to flash back with Dreadhorde Arcanist. So, alright, so I'm going to axe pitching Phoenix. Alright. Gonna have to draw some spells now, though. That ain't it, Chief. Do I want to main phase cycle? That would be good if I drew Swift Spear. Dang, this kind of sucks. My 18 land deck has like 5 lands by turn 3. Yes, essentially, that's the short answer, Canoxai. If that got forced, we would lose on the spot. I'm gonna make phase cycle. Interesting. Should I wait a turn to try to rebuy Phoenix? I think no is the answer. Right, nice. Alright, 0 mana 4/4 again. Oh my gosh! 2 Ancient Grudges? Oh no! All my Hall ones are dead! Oh gosh. Oh, they're Rug Delver with Arcanist. Sucks. Alright. Alright. Yo, low-key think I'm dead. Well, not even low-key, I just think I'm dead. They revealed Sleight of Hand. Foil 9th edition Sleight of Hand. Are all of their cards foil? Yeah. Fairy Conclave? It's not Shame Land. I would rather discard the land to Burning Inquiry. It has nothing to do with Shame or not. I think my play was correct. Alright. That's not great. Alright, maybe I'll draw Faithless Looting next turn. I think I am dead, though. Yeah, I'm probably going to cycle Hollow One. Because, like, getting the Hollow One into play versus an Ancient Grudge is not even exciting. Played Slight last turn, so that's no longer there. What other information do I know? Whoa, this is their play? Alright, I'm gonna block your 1-2 with my 1-2. If you have Gut Shot or Mutagenic Growth, so be it. Okay. Guess you got me, but that's not even, like, really that bad for me. I certainly don't want to draw those right now, so I think actually what should have happened was they should have left the ones in my library and taken just the one from the graveyard. Right. Now the play, I think, is just kill their Delver. That's not good either. It's really not very good for me. Well, they did not leave up Ancient Grudge, which is a little bit interesting. Surgical was the most expensive Knight of the Round Table. I like that. I enjoyed that pun. Alright. Probably dead now. I mean, I feel dead. Basically on a 2-turn clock, because the likelihood they have a spell to trigger Prowess on their guy for the last point of damage next turn is really high. Surprise is nice. Alright. Guess this is part of the equation. Gonna kill Young Pyromancer. And sort of hope their last few cards are not good. Again, playing this does nothing except let them grudge my creature, which is actually just actively bad for me. So I think playing it is actually a mistake. So I think I'm supposed to just go land go. The real problem is I don't actually have many heavy hitters left in my deck. Let's see, what's my sideboard? Yeah, that is actually a huge problem. Because all my Phoenixes are extracted, so maybe that was actually correct for them. And Aria Flame. That's not in our deck. That is a sweet card, though. Cycle. I'm trying to figure out what I can draw, and there's not much, is the problem. Don't think I want to spend 2 mana on Goblin Lore, so that's what I'm leaning with Inquiry. So don't really want to go to 2, so I'm just going to rely on drawing a mountain off this Reveler. I think playing this land is pretty bad. I'm fine discarding this. I think this is just horrible for me to draw. Vapor Snag? It's like a Vapor Snag. I remember A Song of Just Fire. That's cute. It's pretty good versus Reveler. Alright, I'm dead. GG, opponent. That did not feel close, but I feel like that matchup is... I think in game 1 we actually should be fine, but game 2 maybe not so fine. Lava Dart looks like it would have been really good versus my opponent. If I'd known their exact construction, I probably would have had the 4th Lava Dart in my deck versus them. Because they did play basically nothing but 1 toughness creatures. Alright. Gonna keep. This is a probabilistic hand again. The problem is I don't actually know what my hand's gonna look like after I cast any of these, but I think that's fine. Inquiry into Grudge was the highlight of that game. Yeah, that was sad. I mean, like, it happens, obviously, but it did make me sad. Looks like I'm playing against the GAC. Alright. This kind of sucks. I guess... What is my plan? Oops. You don't have to audible. Yeah, I mean... The question is, what do I do here? Probably leave up Bolt/Dart and not play Inquiry. Because I think playing Inquiry is actively good for them. So I think I'm just going to play Lancigo. Like, these have become dead cards because their deck is also graveyard active. So basically just putting 3 cards into their graveyard for basically for free, I think is on average not very good. We can't do that in this deck. Interesting. Should I bolt them? Probably not. I could dart them, I guess. Might actually be okay. Alright. Take 1, opponent. The cheeky 1. I think the bullet might be valuable this turn. Alright, nice. Gonna make red, red. I guess I bolt them before Inquiry. Probably seems correct, right? Because I want to have a higher chance of getting the Phoenix in the graveyard. Double ink. Alright. I guess now I'm kind of priced into giving them more graveyard stuff. I don't even want to cast this Fairy Temper, right? Like, what does it do for me? Not much. I think I'm going to lose to what they have, though. They're going to, like... So they're very likely to be able to play this next turn. This is, like... I don't know. This card just doesn't make sense. So basically, their deck operates on the axis of getting free creatures. Okay, so I'm going to get my face smashed in by a bunch of creatures. Alright. So I'll let people who have not seen this deck see what this deck is capable of. But I'm basically super dead. This is the deck I believe is going to be banned real soon. Because this is just egregious. From like any game designer standpoint, I don't think this deck should exist. I wonder if I could hypothetically win this turn. Let them see so that they might believe. I don't know. There's not much to believe here. Can I 15 ball them? Well, I believe it all starts with casting Goblin Lore, so... I can deal them 7 and they go to 8 and I very easily die. Cool. Cool. Their deck is a much more broken graveyard deck than my deck is. Alright, here we go. This is the matchup where these are relevant. These are trash. Alright, so I sort of suspect they will also side in Leyline versus me. So how do I want to operate? Shrine is good if we both have Leyline, because all you want to do is sort of just like out mid-range your opponent. And that's good at doing this. So I think I'm going to side this in. I actually think Lava Dart's good versus them almost no matter what. So I'm going to side that in. I'm going to side out like... Maybe the Revelers are shit. Seem kind of bad. I'll side out Reveler then. Yeah, so now my plan is to just have one operate on an axis of shutting off their graveyard, so I don't get like my face smashed in that way again. Well, the problem is, if one of these cards was a land, this would be a Sneep. This is like a functional hand, but I think it just loses to almost all of their 7-card hands. We're just gonna go to 5, I think. You would have kept that 7? I think you just lose to like a normal beatdown draw from them. Obvious villain. That's the problem. Should I go to 4 or should I keep this? This is a close decision. Problem is we have no like filtering card is a big problem. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go to 4. Alright. No. Alright, so we sort of have a plan. They don't get to use their graveyard, but they could just cast like 2 1s and 1 1s and we would die, potentially. So I have a feeling that's what's going to happen here. And they did show us 2 Overgrown Tombs, so they can cast their Revenge Vines as 4/3 hasters, which is sort of a problem. I think they're going to just... Whoa, what does that mean? Oh, they're gonna Nature's Claim this? I guess is what it means. Oh, that sucks. Probably super dead then. Yeah, I need to cast this. Alright. Get out. I don't think holding it is correct. I really do not think it's correct. No, I don't think my 7 was better than this because I didn't have a land. Grateful Head. That was the problem with the 7. If I had a land, I would agree with you, but I didn't have a land, so... Alright. Damn, discarded the hollow one. Could have waited. Also a great point from Kaimalion. Huh, that's interesting. So, something you could do, which I kind of think maybe our opponent was supposed to, was they can sacrifice Gravecaller, play it, sacrifice Gravecaller, play it, sacrifice Gravecaller, play it, and have a 4/4, which is basically unkillable for this deck. Instead, I think I'm gonna just double Lava Dart their creatures. do have 4x Lava Dart, and they're all mismatched art. I prefer this art the best. This art is sweet. This one is just kind of, I don't know, whatever. So if they had just made a big Carrion Feeder, I think I would have just very easily lost to Gravecrawler Feeder recursion. I don't foresee myself just beating 3 counters on their feeder per turn. Like, they could have just kept casting it over and over. And then there's probably Vengevine, which I'm probably going to die to, but... maybe not. Maybe I have a shot. Did I side out Reveler? Did. Sort of regretting that now. Right. It's not good. Looks like I'm going to die again. I'm going to play that land because my plan is to just cycle it next turn. So, for those of you who wanted to keep my 7, it is very likely that I would have just lost to these 4/3s. And that was kind of my point. Like, I think just Leyline and Surgical with no lands does not let me win the game more often than not. I'm flashback looting this turn, though. Alright. Didn't draw a land. If I drawn a land, I could play a land and play the hollow one at least, but instead they're showing 8 damage. No, I can't even triple Lava Dart one because this is not a mountain. If I had 3 mountains in play, I could sacrifice 3 mountains to deal 3 damage to one of them, but I can't. So, I'm dead. GG, opponent. Well, these 2 matches were not really competitive, but we have 1 more left in us, so... 1 more to round out this 5-match league, and then I'm going to switch decks to another subscriber/donation deck list. Probably. Thoughtseize turn 1. This username sounds familiar. Oh, I think this is the podcast Ari co-hosts, right? Thoughtseize turn 1. Ari, you there yet, fam? Oh, I think I'm just gonna bolt that on 1. If they play a Blighted Agent or another Infector... Alright. So I was about to say... Let's see... I die to scale up plus 2 mutagenic growth, but I think I'm supposed to just deploy a threat instead. I guess I can play a land and play looting first and decide what to do. My Lava Darts. Lava Dart would be so good here. I think I don't want the Goblin Lore this game. I'm going to discard Goblin Lore and probably land. And just cast the hollow one to block. If I had drawn a Lava Dart, this game would be so easy. Lava Dart is just insane versus deck, but I think I'm going to discard the Goblin Lore and Mountain, just play hollow one. say go, and bluff Gutshot on their turn. Obviously, like, I don't actually have Gutshot, but there's no reason to give away that information. Scale up or Might of Old Krosa? Both would be not great for me, in my opinion. Alright, so they're probably Bant Infect. I guess they could be straight green-white, but the blue, I think the blue cards are too good not to play, generally speaking. Alright, so it's a Might of Old Krosa, which means I take half my poison count. Do they just have... Okay, so that means they have, like, a Mutagenic for next turn, I guess? It's kind of awkward. So the question is, do I leave up Fiery Temper for the Nexus? The problem with leaving up Fiery Temper, I think, is that if they just say go, then my turn is basically spent. Yo, Landon, thanks for the 40-person host. Hope you're doing well. We're playing some modern mono-red HollowPhoenix. Yeah, MTG bot has been broken for a while. I don't know why. I'm trying to decide if I'm supposed to leave up Fiery Temper, or just play both of my Burning Inquiries. I think I'm supposed to just play both my Inquiries, even though it's a little bit risky. Right, I think I'm going to do that and try to mess with their hand too. Excellent draw. I milled a Lava Dart and I drew a Bolt. So now I can just Madness this on the Anchor Mirror, attack for 4, and leave a Bolt plus Lava Dart. The Lava Dart being free here is actually absurd, I think. Is that what happened, Eddie? That makes sense to me from a software development standpoint, but obviously I'm not the boss of that person. Could just Bolt again. What happens if I Bolt them and Finale Bolt plus Looting? 3, 3, 4. That's only 10 damage, which is not lethal. So I should not... Oh, but I have a Lava Dart. Is that even good, though? Like... Seems like that's just taking a risk for no reason. If I just wait, how do I ever lose, right? Right, I guess nah, this is good. This is good. Because I don't think they'll block. I really just don't think they'll block. It's like a horrible block for them. they do that. So this gives me outs to just finale. Right, well, I guess I attack and see if they block. I don't think they will. I think it's just too costly for them to do that. Alright, they did not. So now I can finale Bolt and Looting, and then they lose. Bolt, Looting, Lava Dart is 4 damage to the face. Alright. Bolt you. Cast Looting. My suspicion is the deck full of small creatures does not want to play against this exact configuration. Also, the Inquiry I think was pretty good for me because it messed with them. We can decide this out again. Do I want Alpine Moon / Needle for Nexuses? Don't know. It's like a close decision. What do you think? I can turn off Nexuses with those cards. I'm going to side out one Finale. Probably Bedlam Reveler because it's slow. And side in either Alpine Moon or Pithing Needle. I'm not sure which is better. Probably Pithing Needle by a little bit. So I'll side in Pithing Needle. Okay, and what do you want me to do about Shaper Sanctuary? I think that literally does not change my plan. Alright, this sounds nice. I can preemptively Needle a Nexus once they play it, so... But I'm actually going to play Flameblade Adept on turn 1 like 99% of the time here. I don't think Needling Teferi is really that great. They kept on top. Still going to play Adept. Right. So probably forced to... Well, I suppose I can attack. The question is, do I want to Needle and Skite? I probably am supposed to, right? Alright. I'm gonna Needle and Spell Skite. And here, this might look crazy, but I think playing the second Adept is better than leaving up Bolt. I don't think a 4-card hand on this board is that much to fear. Especially since I think they slow down a lot post-board, so... It's fine. Ooh, that's a nice one. Alright. Gonna lead with Bolt on Ichor Claw Mirror. going to play that, because that's too important. And now I'm going to play Burning Inquiry, because that's like +3/+3 to both of those. It's played out very well for me, frankly speaking. The Lavamancer was a phenomenal draw. We got a Necroclaw Mirror, a Glistener Elf, and a Rancor. That actually, them discarding that 3 is actually probably upside for them, but that's okay. Like, you don't control discard 3 cards at random. Alright. Might end up Lavamancering the Hierarch this turn. Or not. I'm going to lead with looting first. Interesting. Think. Do I want the Manamorphose is the question. I guess I can discard both of these, and then Manamorphose with the Madness on the stack to decide. Or I can just temper that and leave up Lavamancer activation, which is probably better on average to do. So that's actually the play, I think. So my plan is to... No, I'm just going to Madness this to cut them off mana and leave up Lavamancer. My creatures have Menace. No, they're actually dead next turn, even with this play, because I can just Lava Man them down to 3. Untap attack with both. They probably can only block 1 at most. They go to 2, then I Lava Man them again. So they have to remove the Lava Man. Alright, we went 3-2. Alright, in celebration of the 3-2, I will open the chest to see what's inside of it. This one's for first shot. First shot. We got a Thought-Knots here and a Crone Horse. 5 play points. I wonder if that Thought-Knot's worth anything. Probably not. Although the Magic Online economy is weird. Whoa, that's 5 tickets? Weird. Tree binders. Other stuff. Alright, that's the first one. Let's see. Chubby Rain, this is for you, friend. What we got? A Venser Shaper Savant? That's probably not anything. Can't be, right? $0.23. I'll see you, Boyd. Another one for EB02CJB. Pixis and Copperhoof Vorak. Alright. Quick shout out to Mana Traders, of which I'm going to get another deck from them to stream. Basically a rental service for those of you who are curious, but I do need to return the cards I have borrowed from them currently. The next step